Recall code
Hello,
6.
guys. I'm currently beating the game,
Fascinating, but disappointing.
I think.
The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
This is the
Please try to
Institute.
keep
I'm
an
in the
open mind.
Institute.
I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time.
Took me like over a
That's
month
me.
to beat the game.
I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Crying, guys. Nudging.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics.
I know
used
why
to
they
create
called me
every
backup,
human-like
just in
synth
case
you
of
see
backup
today.
DNA, but
I am
they
their
didn't
father.
need me.
Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg, he worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Guys, I need to look up something.
The This really is a matter of importance. Are you following?
They want to say live stream. In this video, we're going to explore the most compelling reasons why you should side with the Institute in Fallout 4. So buckle up, grab some iced coffee, and let's journey into the Commonwealth. A couple of sources saying...
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
Be careful with these.
Okay, everyone is saying go with the Institute.
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay, I want to get out of this place first of all.
Now that you've had a chance to see me. Seriously massive compound here. Like, massive. If we're using this for a lot of monsters, like, probably hundreds. And it's electric fence. I don't know how close I can get though, it's strong. We're going down to the swamp to collect pond monster DNA. The sewer pipe leads into our pond and next to a facility. We combine them together. That's what we feel. The acids now. Somebody's really into this.
And welcome back to a brand new video as we continue our hunt to discover the pond monster inside our pond. Things have been getting pretty crazy, Jake. You don't even know the half of what's going on. You've been gone
Almost
for a
done.
whole day. Yeah,
Need
thanks.
to tighten up this
Hi,
primary
Doc.
drive servo.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running. We maintain and there's a lot of the work we do. So,
I'm not on board with anything.
no? If you're not, then consider having, if there's anything else.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye then. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious fate?
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point,
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. Yes.
Well, that's insulting.
I'm sorry. Oh, I've been told you're to be given full.
Thank you.
Given that the relay, in case the significance
What?
is lost on you, you'll be the only
Yeah.
one here with. If nothing else, it should. Now, unless
beat
there's
the
something
game.
else, I really do need to get back to work.
Yeah, I found my son.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
So I beat the game. It's just now I need to go get all my power armor. Well, fast travel back.
Has accomplished so much.
Why is there 2 beers, a bunch of tater tots? I'm doing a video right now. No, it's okay. It's just I'm just confused why there's so much food.
authorized personnel.
True. I love you, Mom.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Robotics to knock some heads together.
Beat the game.
They're dragging
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and
Doc.
pretty much all the
So.
other departments.
Here you are. Justin Ayo, acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Just, I'm sure you.
Stay out of my way, or you'll regret it.
That sounds a bit like a threat. Now, Father has asked that our primary
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. What I gather you... In fact...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. Now, unless you need something...
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
My hands are so greasy, I hate it.
Scanning unknown
I cannot
identity.
play.
Clearance confirmed.
Have you had time to examine my latest latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operation.
Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division.
Remarkable.
I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
I think Dr. Carlin was looking for help with one of his experiments. You should talk to him.
Quentin is such a liar. How do you know what this is like? He's never been.
Oh.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
The Institute's complete. It might take a while to know where everything is.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Well, where's the cursor?
Dad says I'm as good as he is with computers.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division. Remember to conserve power at every opportunity. A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Liberty Prime. The end of Fallout.
Are you comfortable? It's good of you to answer. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just take care of the Institute. Take care of its needs. You know that. Ali has always been loyal to the Institute. And to me. You can rely on her friend. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
Is there some another treatment that can help you?
Nothing permanent, no. The inevitable could be delayed.
Emergency relay activated.
I'd increasingly down the months.
Relay powering up. Ready in 10, 9,
Don't worry about me.
8,
You need to look ahead.
7,
Focus on the future. Time together has been
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relay online and engaging.
I could find my family and keep trying to make us whole again. Now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard.
time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Right, Sturgis. Fire it up.
Didn't leave anything behind, did you? All set?
Absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it. I'm gonna teleport you to the detonation site, then set it to shoot the kid here back to the castle. Now you press that button extra hard when you get there.
Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation. Attention all personnel.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
Get to the point. What do you need?
A pack of feral ghouls has wandered in nearby. It's too risky to have them so close, and we need someone to clear them out.
Damned feral ghouls.
We appreciate it.
War never changes. Have OP weapon. crazy though. I remember there used to be power on here. Ari took it though. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Holy Sigma.
You able to clear out those ghouls?
Another day of hard work. Never
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news.
Oh. Stop pressing gravy. Pressing gravy. Gravy Stein. Come on, Gravy Stein. I'm going here. Here's the thing now. I promise y'all that I would wear power armor everywhere I go when I'm somewhat close to beating the game or just beating the game.
Trust
I'm at like
I don't say
finding
that
my
lightly.
son.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Well, which one did I use? No, I'll use the almost full set of X-Men. No. Feeling generous. No, I'm feeling generous today. Okay. Let's get a different weapon.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
gonna break a sweat. I have literal power armor. No one can defeat me. I know y'all be like, "Ooh, you got power armor. I can defeat him." Travel across time. Oh my! Someone just shot him. Someone just shot a missile. Okay. We're absolutely getting destroyed right now. At least they'll get some fire. No, where do I come in? Oh no, I lost my power armor. I think I might have lost it. Oh no. if I had a jetpack, bro. Oh wait, I can just do this. Good to know. What? No.
Still alive? Christ.
Oh, this is working. Bro, these lads. That was
Hold up a moment,
hotter
sir.
than.
There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Bingo.
Dude, I'm... Sledgehammer. See what this thing can do. Bang, 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 bang. Bobby pins. Ooh. We have been needing those for a while. No, I don't want to use a bobby pin. Nah. Oh, this is Sadie's. What do we need in here? What do we need in here? I have two quests going on at the same time. I don't know how you reclaim the road stick. What is it, boy?
Hi. Following your lead.
Dude, I did not know how to do this mission. It's not scab. I see.
Well done. Here, I'm gonna get us into our agents just like me. Zach, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
Gabriel, you aren't who you think you are. You're a Sith, and we're here to take you home.
Sin? What the hell are you talking about? I remember my whole life. I know where I grew up. I know who my parents were. Explain that to me.
I know this is hard, but it's the truth. Your memories were altered. You are a Sith.
Don't listen to these guys. They're messing with your head, man. Just shut the hell up. You got me? Don't say another word.
I'm sorry, sir. But I have my orders.
Die.
You get off of my dog. Off of my dog. Off of my dog. Off of my dog.
Shit.
More enemies. These visors. Oh, crap.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Do I care? Time for you to die. I appreciate your effort, but it's going to. Ooh. His message. Get off my dog. Off. Ew, I just sneezed all over my controller. At least it's squeaky clean now. wait. Dog is okay. Oh, look at the toes. How do I return back to Oh, it's unlocked. Oh, so I can like go to the oh. Father. Hello, father. You're not really father, but you know what I mean. That's his name. Robo-on, it's okay. I want to know if he likes my power armor. If he doesn't, then I'm killing him.
Useless.
No. I don't know what you mean. Cannot be open.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done. You've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
I think I shaked the whole entire place. Since I'm so fat.
I fix one relay and two more start to fail.
Oh, Magnolia.
Father is more than just a leader. He is our creator.
Father. Why is it always saying his name? I'm his father, first of all. And I don't know how I didn't grow up here. I'm just saying.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
What?
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
I think that's going to be it for episode 7. But, peace!